Hello everyone, and welcome to the Hungarian Grand Prix. So then, I have decided to qualify for this career race in my Caterham. A few people saying you should qualify, so I'll give it another go. I was top in practice, but there was only about 5-10 minutes of running before it rained. So we'll see how I get on. So then, teammate challenge, still kicking his ass. Setup wise, I'm running that full dry setup just there. In fact, in that last one I didn't tweak the I think I'm happy with that, to be honest, because a couple of times I did lock my front a little bit. No, we'll go one click forward, even though I haven't tested that, but I think that's probably the best choice. So then, we'll try it on primes first, see if we can't do it. Straight for a flying lap. We'll try on primes, see if we can get through on that. And if not, we'll have to come back in and put some options on. The session's quite long, so we've got plenty of time. A lot of gap in front of me, hopefully no one comes out of the pits ahead of me. This also isn't a track I enjoy at all. Don't particularly enjoy racing around here, I'm not quick around here. It's one of my worst tracks, in fact. It's a double whammy, I don't like it and I'm not quick. But we'll see how I get on anyway. Oh, but also now I am expected to get out of quali 1, possibly not into quali 3. We'll see. Still on Rich then. Just touching River Rich in the straight there, breaking right down, getting too much on the inside there. Got a bit of dirt on my tyres, bit of curves in the exit, DRS wide open then. Up through the gears. Braking down for this corner. Keep it nice and tight. So difficult to get on the power on the exit there. Bit of curves up the hill. End of the first sector then. Turning way too early there, got a bit of a corner cut, but it wasn't a great line. Could easily do that without a corner cut. A little bit of oversteer on the exit. So down off this horrible, horrible chicane, which I hate so much. It really is a horrible chicane. A bit wide there. This car's not feeling that stable. We'll go for a second lap after this. Not sure if these tyres will facilitate that, but we'll try it anyway. Save our curves for the line. Right down to second, over the curb. Hard on the throttle on the exit. Up for the gears, down to second again. Another long left-hander, one a bit wide there. So hard to get the power on the exit of that last corner. Turn in nice and early, keep it nice tight line. Through the exit. Get as wide as possible really. That was a 21.7 then, so pretty good lap actually, not bad. See if I can improve it on a second run though. Slowing it right down. Getting a better line through there now. Straight away beating Vern, Vern hasn't improved. Breaking a bit later for that one. Still managed to get it turned in nicely, beating Maldonado as well for the moment. Bottas, Ricardo. I've beaten enough people to go through already. 10th up already as well. Better line for that last corner down to third. Didn't quite reach my apex, but it's okay, still carried a lot of speed through there.
Charles is currently in 6th place.
It tells me Charles picks in 6th place. Hit those curves a bit hard. And that corner's very tricky now because it's not really a brake, it's just an ease on the throttle. Pretty much nailed that last one. And 4 tenths up. Hopefully I can hold on to that in the final sector. One great corner to run wide. Down to second gear. Keep it nice and tight. Try and get on the power on the exit. Taking more speed in there now as well. Try and get on the power, nicely done. That's going to be up over half a second. It is. There we go, and that's exactly what I'm up. Almost on Sutil. So we'll come into the pits now. Turn to garage. And see how we're getting on. So we're still in first for the moment. We'll fast forward time, half a second up on Sutil. Rosberg's come in. Lewis Hamilton's done a lap. And top. So still top. Vettel's done a lap. Still top.
There's 5 minutes remaining in the session.
Who's out? Grosjean and Hulkenberg. Interestingly, 2 very quick drivers are out. And oh, looks like Hulkenberg managed to improve last second there.
We're through to qualifying 2.
And through there, top in the end. Hulkenberg did manage to improve, but Grosjean and Perez went out. and Gutierrez, sorry, as long as the back markers, of course. My teammate qualified last. Wow. So, that was rather easy then, but we were all on primes, me included though. We'll see how we get on in quali 2. Of course, having to use options for this session. We'll see if I can do it on one run though and save 2 sets for quali 3 if I make it through. We'll see. It's definitely going to be a tougher competition in this session than it was in the first session. I won't finish at top. I wouldn't be very surprised if I do. So straight for options then. We're going to go straight out there in case we need 2 runs. No mucking of air. Straight to rich, of course. Plenty of fuel. So these tyres should feel a lot better. And they do indeed already. Give me a lot more grip. Under second, a bit wide there. Final corner, need to get good speed, take it a bit wide, bring it in nice and tight, and then get on throttle as early as you can. That's pretty good, bit of oversteer, but it wasn't bad. Okay, so now there's going to be people coming out of the pits, hope we don't get in my way. Should better go between them. Oh, I break myself trying to get past that Williams there, because I know they aren't great at letting people past. Save some curves for next lap, we'll go for 2 laps again. So we'll see what we can do on this one though. Went a bit wide there, straighten the wheel up a bit too early. Go over though, a bit more curves here. Down through gears, turn it in nice and early, a bit wide. Again, turn it in, didn't quite reach my apex again on that corner, but it's okay. Down to second, hit the curb too much, twice. It's not been a great lap, probably going to be a 1 minute 21, same as I could do on primes in the last session. And in too early, got on the grass. It's not the end of the world though. Down to second, hit the curb. Get on the throttle on the exit. Got a nice big gap in front of me. Ran wide there though, never reached my apex. Bit of oversteer on the exit as well. Pretty sweet final corner. Managed to get on the power quite cleanly. It's 21.3, so it's about equal to what I did in the last session on options. That's not going to be enough, I don't think. Wasn't great, a lot more rears a little bit, but still better than what I did last lap. It's currently fast, of course, since I'm only one to set a time. Breaking a little bit deeper into that corner now. Bit of wheel on the exit. Some more cars up the hill. Should be up first sector. I'm indeed. One great last corner though. 2 tenths up almost. And wide. Bit of oversteer. Slow right down for the chicane. Buttons managed to out-qualify me, but the rest hasn't. Too much speed through there. Pushed me very wide. Lots of oversteer. Buttons only done a 21.0, got on the grass there again. Pushing very hard, I'm only a little bit up of lost time. See if I can make it up in the final sector.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Bit wide there, got a bit of slide on. Trying to keep the rear in line. I think I might just gain time final sector, but not a lot. 21.2, so almost a tenth up, but probably not going to be enough. We'll see, we'll come into the pits and find out. 8th place, so it's looking like it probably won't be enough. 0.2 off, that's a bit more like it. Mind you, there's a big gap for 10th for that half a second. Is it worth the risk? Save the set of tyres and go for 2 runs.
5 minutes left.
I think it is, you know, that's a lot of time. Someone needs to find, no one's really improving. There we go. Looks like it's going to be enough. Indeed it is. That's me through to quali 3 then, with just 1 attempt.
Great job, we're through to the shootout.
It's not a great lap. Quite close, look. Probably could get up to P6, maybe P5 with a really good lap. So we'll see how we get on. A lot of people went out there. Let's crack on then. We'll have 2 runs in the final session. We'll only skip the first bit by going flying lap. The rest of that we won't skip any. Just to avoid, I don't think there is anything in this game, not so bad anyway, any glitches with the AI where they don't set decent times. Or set 2 faster times with when you're skipping time. So to be fair, we won't do any of that. Once I get strapped in for the final time then. Options, so brand new set of option tyres. Straight to track, like I said, flying lap for the first one. Every other time we'll manually drive into the pits and manually drive out the pits. So we come on them. Got 2 shots at this. Give me nowhere near pole, no doubt about that. There's not 1.2 seconds out there, but I might be able to get top 5. It's looking like it could well be my best qualifying position ever in career in this game. Oh, that was a pretty awful line. Had a nice wide line, but turned it in too early. Didn't get enough speed through there. Of course, I qualified 10th in Australia. That's all I could have managed really. I can look like I can better qualify higher here. Braking later, possibly too late. Yes, too late. Missed my apex completely. That was too late. So we're going to crack on though, because I'm not going to waste these tyres. Haven't really got time for a second run. Second lap on these tyres, wide again. These tyres aren't feeling great actually. Nice and warm. With the gears, 5th gear for this one, cut the corner a little bit, but well, not going to cry about that. Got on throttle nice and early for that one, that worked really nicely. That's a better chicane as well. Turned in too late, missed my apex, needs to be on the curb for that last one. Again for this one, a bit wide again. Stopping a great middle sector now. Turned it too early again, got too much curb. 58.2, I think that's pretty good actually. We'll see. 21.3 or 21.2 was my previous best. Braking a bit early now for this one. Wasn't great, could have carried more speed through there. And the final turn, get on throttle nice and early, bit of oversteer. And yeah, 21.1, just a bit better. We'll still keep pushing on this in lap. So I do go massively up, I might well complete that bit too much on the inside there, and massively wide as well. This first sector is not going to be great. And I'm going to ease off to save the tyres. If I could improve, I might have carried on there, but wasn't going to. Hamilton goes on pole. I've beaten Alonso, Sutil, someone else as well. Webber, I think it was. It's currently P2. I won't last, of course, but 19.8. So there's no way I can get anywhere near that. Might be able to get within a second of it with a perfect lap, but that'll be it. Down to 7th now, so a bit more like it. Just cruising around now, really. Taking it easy on these tyres. But still, 7th isn't bad in a Caterham, is it? Not bad at all. Gears. Easy, all these tyres like they are a bit worn. Not too bad though. 5 seconds off the leader at that point, so I was a second down the first couple of sectors. So I lost 3/10 in the final sector, so adds up roughly, doesn't it? Oh, don't want to be doing that on main lap. It's not great. P7 though, like I say, I'm happy with that for now. We'll see if I can hold on to that. Might be able to improve on it. I can definitely go a few tenths faster, can't I? I can get probably a 1 minute 20.7 with a very good lap. Probably perfect lap. But yeah, easier said than done, for sure. See, they're red brakes. I don't know if that's because they're hot, or that's just how what colour they are. Pretty awesome if that's because they're hot. They didn't look very hot. They look just red, but there we go. A couple of cars have gone past the pits. Wonder if I've moved down even further. I was in P7. I'm now in P7, so no I haven't.
You've been pushed down to 7.
One more, and look at that. So I think the top number there in white is your qualifying laps. So how long the tyres will last given fantastic grip. And the bottom one there I think is just race laps. So how long they'll last just in a race before they are probably dead. The top laps like top layer, quick layer, bottom laps like just durability of them. That's what I'm gathering anyway. So just 4 minutes left in the session, then we'll crack on. Drive out, like I said, not going to skip any time. Should have taken some fuel out there, but I forgot. We're a bit early on as well. Should have probably perhaps waited, but I'm keen to get on with it. Want to push. Go straight to Rich on the out laps, try and burn some of this fuel off. See, I've got +5 laps there. So we need to get these tyres nice enough to temperature as well. Shouldn't be too difficult though. It's not that difficult in this game. I've run very wide. Straight off the bat. Could always been there trying to warm the rears up, which I've done quite nicely already. Not going to push too hard on the out lap because I think it will be easy to warm these tyres up. A little bit of swerving, light swerving on the straights. That's all we'll need. Yeah, they're already green now. Getting darker all the while. It's the front right that's struggling a little bit, isn't it, for temperature? Looks like this will help. Do a bit of understeer through this corner to warm it up nicely. There we go, straight up to temperature now. A bit more aggressive swerving now. Try and get these tyres up to temperature. A bit wide. So I could keep just holding to my P7, I'll be happy. A bit more understeer through this corner to get that front right warmed up. Right, we're ready. Take a nice wide line so we can bring it in tight. Get on the power very early. Which worked really nicely. Lots of curves now on the run to the line. Hopefully the gears were off, 3 minutes to go. Slow it down nicely, turning it in. A bit wide, on exit. That was not the fast area on that corner for sure. Should have slowed it down a bit more. Slowing it down, turning it in. That wasn't a great line either. Compromised the exit, good entry, but compromised the exit. Bit of curves up the hill. Bit to 7th. Flip it down, oh, corner cut. I'm only a little bit up my previous. Wide again. It's not been a great lap so far. Bit of oversteer on the exit as well. Braking late now. Wide on the grass. Compromising my speed for these next couple of corners, really. This has not been a great lap at all. Probably will be down now in the middle sector. Turned it in too early. I'm only just down though. See if I can improve this final sector. Managed to get the power nice and early. More speed through there now, but it wasn't a great line. We'll go for a second lap just because we can. Unless this is a monster of a lap, but it won't be now. Bit of curves, going to the line. I'm a little bit up, but not a lot. 7th place, 3 cents I need to get to button in the next place. Much better line through there. Benefit too slow. Still going to keep pushing. It's not going to be great for my time. I'm down to 8th. If someone's managed to pull up ahead of me. I think it's Alonso. Oh, got that corner then. Bit of curves up the hill. That's more like it. 700's up. Bit of oversteer there. 4 tenths down on pole already. Down to 2nd, over the curbs, bit of throttle between the corners. Much better line through there this time. Oh, a bit wide though. Compromise my exit as well, winded up too wide. Down to 5th, turn it in, get on throttle nice and early, bit of curves. I'm not a lot up, am I? I can improve my time, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it to be fair.
30 seconds left in the session.
Bit of oversteer, I might as well finish the lap now. Just got one more corner to go on these tyres. Doubt I'm going to be up now though, that was a pretty awful final sector. I'm a little bit up, but not a lot. 8th place looks like it's going to be it then.
You're out of fuel. Out of fuel.
Goes to lean, my engine says I'm out of fuel. I'll wait for the timer to count down. Looks like it's going to be 8th place for me then. And I'll try and cut this corner so it gets me out of the session. No, that wasn't a corner cut. This will be a corner cut. And that wasn't. This will be a corner cut. I'm determined to cut a corner now. How is that not a corner cut? Come on. I'm really bored. Right, this has got to be a corner cut now. Run out of fuel. It was a corner cut, but it's not got me out of session. Wasted. Normally when you corner cut it boots you out of session. Alright, let's quit then. Session options, retire from session. So there we go then. Yep, P8 on the grid. Good job I did improve that last time. Look, Webber would have out-qualified me. Pushed me down to 9th. So I did improve. I'm happy with that. So there we go. That is why I do not qualify for my career races, because I wind up 8th in a Caterham, which is a bit ridiculous. And 8th place is where I'm lucky to get to at the end when I start at the back, and I feel like I've achieved something with lots of overtakes and lots of fun. But anyway, we're now going to start with very used tyres from 8th place, and we will probably struggle to keep that 8th place and probably actually wind up finishing further back than we do when we're from the back. But we'll see. Here we go then. Starting to build the pressure now with the music. Skip that bit, we've just seen that. So, I've now qualified my teammate in extra time. I start in 8th. Race strategy then, of course, I'll start on options. I'll go for normal fuel. Go to primes on lap 8. I'm probably going to struggle to make these tyres last, to be honest. So we've been through the setup. We'll just crack straight on with it.
Fire her up.
Should be an interesting race. Especially as I'm going to have to be really careful on tyres now. I think this track's going to be quite bad on tyres anyway as it is. So I'm probably going to struggle now to get to the end. But there we go. It was worth it just to show you guys what quality's going to be like. So I think it's definitely not worth it. Hamilton on pole then, Vettel P2, Rosberg 3, P3, Alonso in P4 looks of it. He was behind me at one point in 8th, sorry. Okay, here we go then. Sat on the grid. Those tyres are already pretty warm. We're going to go straight to Ritz to try and gain a couple of positions on the start if we can. Put on the revs now. Here we go, we're away. Was not a great start at all. Still wheel spinning in 3rd. Look at these positions I'm losing already. I've used lots of my curse, trying to come back and use all of it because I'm going to try and dive the inside now. Oh, almost take people out there. My bag's eased off the brakes to try and get a couple more people, which I did too much. There's a Lotus right at my chuff. Fortunately, Massa wasn't battling there, otherwise I might even be able to get 3rd, but I'm up to P4 now. After that overly aggressive start there, which I didn't really want to do, to be fair. Looking okay for a minute. Go to standard now. Need to be very careful straight away on these rear tyres, otherwise they're going to be gone. I'm not being very careful at the moment, but I will be now. Very wide. On the grass a little bit. And someone's run wide there. Mercedes has gone right out wide. Was that Rosberg perhaps? I think Hamilton should be in the lead because he was on pole. Yeah, looks like the Mercedes in the lead, so it must have been Rosberg that went wide. 1 second. Trying to hold a tight line, but also getting a not bad exit, but just having to save the tyres so much. Very wide there, wound up on the grass, not paying enough attention. Wound up on the curb as well, and that's going to push me wide, and that was an awful corner. Raikkonen's going to be all over me. I have to go to Rich, try and defend. Bit of curves here, just to keep me in contact with him, and yeah, on the head still. Braking pretty late. So careful on the rears, I've got to be so careful. I know these rear tyres are going to be gone. I've got a pit. Lap 8. There's lots and lots of laps time. These tyres are going to be dead by then because I qualified on them, of course. They're going to be absolutely dead. No doubt about that. In fact, I might even switch to 2-stop thinking about it. Wide. Got no options there. It'll have to be 2 primes, which wouldn't really be much good. I could switch to used options, but they're not going to be that great. Too deep. Way too deep. All over the curb. It's not great. Raikkonen's not close enough to me to do anything about it. We'll see how we get on with these tyres. We might switch to a 2-stop if they get too bad. Bit deep there, but it's okay. Still got lots of curves left. Need to use some of that for the line. Braking too late now though because I used the curves. Turn it in, hit the bump, let the car settle, then you can get on the throttle as carefully as possible. Bit of wheel spin there. Raikkonen's going to be close to me, but lucky DRS isn't activated yet. And yeah, already 5 seconds down on the cars ahead. I think I might have to switch this to a 2-stop to be honest, because the tyres are that bad. I've gone too much on the inside and I've gone too wide. It's going to be close, use a bit of curves, go to Rich as well. Should be okay. I'm going to get it slowed down, get to the apex, which I can beautifully. Raikkonen's far enough back now, I'm not too worried about him for this minute. That was a pretty awful corner, brake too early, turned in too early. So for the moment these tyres are okay, but look how dark they are already. I'm not even halfway through this stint yet. But yeah, I'm going to have to pit. At some point I'll probably do another lap or two on them. That'll be enough, and then I should have to push like hell. Hope that they are particularly slow as well with high tyre wear. So another advantage then to not qualifying is you don't get any tyre wear, of course, because you're not qualifying. So it's pretty much stuffed me qualifying for this race. Got a lot to P4 though, so it's high position, but it's of course easier to get to that. I might even sometimes be able to get into the lead with if I qualify and say 5th for a race, I might be able to get to the lead by the first corner, which would just be stupid. Might be a case of doing what I'm doing right now and defending, and Raikkonen's close behind me with DRS. Slow it down nicely, holding it on the apex a little bit. Trying to get on throttle next, he's going to get some DRS after he's a bit of curse to get away from him, but I've managed to do it easily. Down to second, turn it in. I've only done 4 laps on these tyres, can't believe it. And look how bad they are already. I've been easy on these rears. Look at that front left though, can't really do a lot about the fronts. Kind of a little bit, but not huge amounts without setup. Too wide. Onto third, get it turned in. Oh, lots of wheel spin there. Might be wise to pit now, to be honest, with the options, because I can go over the curb. And go for a set that I used in quali 1, say, that are less worn than these were when I started them. Might better go to say lap 9 or 10, make the prime run a bit easier. That's my only choice. Rather than wait for them to go off, I think I should take action very soon. Yeah, I'm going to pit now. It's pointless staying out on them and just hope that I'm a bit faster with fresh tyres, even though I've got a slow car. I've really got a choice, like I said before. Go for options again though. Go into the pits. So my hand was forced then, look how bad those tyres are, only on lap 5, we had 3 more laps to go. I would not have made it, tyres would have gone off, I'd lost many seconds. And what happened to Hamilton in Korea, my tyres would have just completely died, so better off pitting. And we're now going to be battling with the back markers, where we should be really. We should be able to now monster them with fresh tyres or fresh air tyres. See on the right side there, they are still a little bit worn, but not half as bad as the original ones there, even when I started, let alone when I pitted. So straight away then start pushing. Almost a second, almost a whole pit stop ahead of the cars I should be battling with on just lap 5. Which is stupid, way too much. And now I've got fresh tyres and I should be able to monster them. Turned in way too early there. Yeah, look how much more grip I've got than Bianchi ahead, despite being dirty yet. Tough one up the inside, I'm coming through.
You're directly behind Charles.
Need to get past these guys quickly so I can then push on with the options. Because I know the guys that I'm racing, I'm pitting next couple of laps. Bit of curves here. See if we can't overtake actually. Charles Pick into this corner. Committed, but too deep, way too deep, way well. Whoa, we're oversteered there on entry, but we'll see if we can get past him though still. And yeah, I did, but wasn't a great corner, was it? Cost me tyres, cost me a bit of time. I might not now get DRS and Chilton, which would be annoying. I don't, and Pick probably will get it on me. So that was not a good move by me. And it tells me that Chilton is on fuel conservation mode, which is good for me. There is DRS here, but you've got to have had it on the previous straight to get it. And I'm going to use lots of curves here and dive inside of him. No, not because he's going to go to the outside, but he's not. He's going to cut back. I'm still just about managed to squeeze through on the outside. That was a bit close, wasn't it? Look at those rear tyres already. And the front left. Not been long, has it? 4.4 seconds to Grosjean ahead. After that horror show qualifying that he had. Turning a bit late there. A bit wide out on the curb. You see I'm pushing now. Oh, on the grass though. That's not the fastest way around this track to get on the grass. I'm not actually really pulling over my guys behind much, am I? Not that I expected my strategy to work for me, but it was a necessity, wasn't it, really? What's that? It's Toro Rosso. Something not good's happened to him. I'm going to go to the inside now. Not sure what happened actually. He went very wide, didn't he? Keep it tight now so we can't Cut back on me, barely will on the exit, lots of on the exit.
18th position.
18th position, wow. But that's on actual
The car behind has
pace
some
though,
minor damage to his front wing. Doesn't
because
look too
everyone around me is
serious.
still not pitted, so if I can catch the start to overtake the cars ahead, that'll be genuine positions. Slow it down now, get it turned in. Oh, gone for a bit early. So I was going to pit on lap 8. It's now telling me to pit on lap 10. Oh, that's good. Don't think I ever used to do that. It's now changed my strategy for me. It's telling me where to pit. So I've saved 2 laps of the prime tyres as well, which is always good. There we go, lap 10. I want me to pit. Should be able to do that. Wide there, well wide. Can we go pits? 4.7 now to the car ahead, so I'm actually losing time, unfortunately. It's not what I need to be doing at all. I've just not had the grip I thought I was going to have on these tyres, and the AI got better tyre wear than me, I think. Well, partly down setup, partly down to having better cars, a lot of them. And probably partly down to driving style as well, to be honest. But I'm being as careful as I can on these tyres. Bit wide there. Got away with it. 4.7 still to the car ahead. Still not losing time, which is good, I guess. I need to push to try and make up some time, rather than just not lose it. So I need to do. I'm not really pulling away from the guys behind me that much, am I? As far as out there now. Whoa, bit of wheel spin there. If I was out there now, my tyres would be completely dead. 4 seconds, so I managed to close down a little bit on the guys ahead. Not a lot though. Really bunched up. Probably not going to score any points this race, to be honest. Ironically, after qualifying well, oh, lots of wheels on the exit there. That wasn't full throttle or anything, that was quite easy on throttle, to be honest. Give it a second, turn it in, come on. Eager to get on throttle. These wheels aren't as worn as the front left is. It was 4 seconds to the car ahead, it is now 3.1, so they've lost a lot of time to me in the first sector. Probably battling each other more than anything. That's a long wide though.
2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if you
How
make
close
a
they are.
mistake.
So I don't think it's going to be for points because they're only in 18th, but we can improve position, that's for sure, which is always going to be good. I don't think Raikkonen was just behind me before I pitted. I don't think I've ever been quicker than him since I pitted. Just haven't had the pace of like. There it goes here, 2.9 now to the car's head. Well, it's probably their tyres, to be honest. Half the guys ahead now. They're going to start to pit, but their tyres will not be good.
Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be
Closing
running
along
in fuel
hugely.
conservation mode. His times will
Bit
be
wide
slightly
there
slower
though.
than normal.
Missed my apex really. Get on throttle fairly early though in the end. You'll be ahead of the cars, but I'm not going to be able to stay ahead of them.
Keep pushing.
So I've got to pit again, of course. And they will have fresher tyres as well, so they might be able to take me on the track. Is that Raikkonen ahead? No, yeah, it is. So that's how much I lost there since I pitted in terms of track time, other than the pit time, obviously. So I haven't lost that much actually, is it? It's not been too bad. It's not been that much of a bad move, but I was hoping to be quicker to make up some track time. Just hasn't worked, though, has it? And the curve a bit there on the grass, rather. So I've got this lap and one more lap to do on these tyres. I'm going to be coming in for a new set of the primes, and they will actually be brand new. Raikkonen's much quicker. Look at that, straight on the back of the other cars. And if you start battling, slowing each other down, so I can close down. Got a second over the curb, come on. Well, they're going to get the undercut on me, aren't they? If they pit this lap, which they will, all of them will. Apart from Raikkonen, of course, who's already pitted. They'll all pit now. And they'll get the undercut on me, so I'll be further back than this when they come back out. Use a bit of curse here because I want to try and get DRS.
You're losing too much grip. You should consider
And
coming into the
Raikkonen.
pits and replacing your tyres.
Bit wide there. Look how slow they are now. Look, they really have lost their tyres, haven't they? There we go, told you all on pit bar and Raikkonen. Could do a DRS on Raikkonen, which I think I managed to get. Not going to be able to take him, but it's going to help me a little bit for pace. There we go, I do get DRS.
Stopping this lap.
Stopping this lap then. The car coming out of the pits, Raikkonen's going to be battling with. No, he's not, he's ahead of them. Webber, I'm going to try, is that Webber? I think I was going to try going outside of him there, but I've got a bit wide. And look at that traction he's got. So much better than me, I had no chance. I've just been holding him up anyway, so this should be interesting. He just come out the pits. Oh, a bit of lots of oversteer. These rears are gone now. Maybe I should have pitted this lap, but better to stay out, and I might have an advantage next lap. As Alonso's behind me now, he's backed out of it. What's going on there? Alonso's just backed right off. His car died or something. He must have done, to be honest. He's so slow. So this should be interesting now, like I say, see how... Oh, look at that wheel spin. Can't know about that. So how's it gone now? Look at this. Just even before I get on the throttle. So yeah, look how much I'm losing to it. Webber. This is much I'll be losing to it. All the other guys as well that pitted last lap. So I'll probably be overtaken, to be honest, unless it happens to be a lot faster, which I'm not going to be. A bit wide there. I've still got my curves. I have to try and use as much as I can. Slowing it right down, turn it in. The tyres aren't too bad though, they've been worse. But certainly not great, bit of curves there just because I can. And look at this, it's going to spin basically. This is just ridiculous, this corner. Just trying to get into the pits now without spinning. No, want primes. So, the strategy's definitely failed then, but it was a forced thing, wasn't it, with after I qualified. There we go. Everyone is undoubtedly going to come out ahead of me. Not too far though, look. Just there. If I drive well, I might be able to get past them, and I'm still ahead of them though, for now. So that's something, managed to stay ahead of her, and I've also got DRS. Not sure how I got that, but I did. Slowing it down. But there, my tyres are only 1 lap newer than theirs, so not really going to have a tyre advantage, unfortunately. I will be able to easily make it to the end, which is one thing. These tyres have got so much better grip. 1.9 then to the car at the moment. Bottas infused conversation mode, that's my cue to overtake him. Bit of wheel spin now on the exit. Great corner there, turned in too early because it's got so much grip. I'm not expecting how much grip they had. Still wheel spinning a bit. Just pushing out, using these tyres. Qualifying, like I said before, the qualifying what they got. Hopefully qualifying grip. The first lap or two. 1.7, 21.7, sorry, Hamilton does. 1.7 now to Bottas. 5, sorry. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with 27. But not been a great final sector for me. A bit wide, very wide. Managed to use all my curves for the line, which is one thing. 1.1 now, so getting closer and closer. We'll get DRS next lap. As long as I can maintain this gap. Just have to turn it in there before the rear is settled again. And now I'm still closing him down bit by bit. So I still have managed to beat my teammate though, even though I'm on a 2-stop. My target was 7th after qualifying 8th. That wasn't going to happen, was it? This slipstream now gaining a lot of time. Oh, that was bad corner, big cut. Let's be a lot quicker than Bottas, don't I? Oh, lots of ways on the exit though. See if we can get the inside here. No. Oh, decided last second to not go for that. Caught myself quite heavily in that. Trying to take a better line in now to stay nice and close. Which I've definitely managed to do. Get on throttle nice and early there, because I know he's going to have dirty yet. I'll have the position, please, Bottas, but unfortunately that's not really worked out because he's now going to get DRS on me. No, not close enough to Perez, is it ahead? Button, Perez. Not close enough to Perez to get DRS, but I should be in a couple of laps time hopefully. I do seem quick at the moment. Very wide, very wide. So Bottas is going to have DRS, but he's too far back, and I'm telling him to pit. I don't know why I'm telling him to pit. Do not need to pit again. That wasn't great. So again, I'm still ahead of Bottas behind. Lose too much time in P16. So it's not fighting for points like I have been previously. That's because I qualified ironically. Which is a little bit strange, isn't it? Qualified well. Didn't get any points. It's part of the reason why I don't qualify as well, I guess, tyre wet. And I've run very wide there, completely missed my apex. I'm now losing time to Perez ahead, I think 2.3 now, it's bigger than it was. My only hope is if they start battling. Need to get the tyre menu up, it's starting to wear. A bit wide there. 5 laps left then, tyres aren't too bad at the moment. Pretty sweet corner. Use lots of curves now because I've saved too much again. 2.2 now to Perez ahead, brake too late. That means I wait a little bit. I'm trying to get it slowed down, which I just about managed to do. So again, I need these guys ahead to be battling with each other to be able to get anywhere near them, I think. Even then, it's not going to be for points, it's just going to be for another couple of positions. A bit of wheelspin on the exit there. Bit of corrections. I'm pulling away from Bottas now as well. And no, they're just not close enough to each other on the mini map. Just not close enough to each other to be battling. Though, yes they are, because they just slow each other down hugely. Pretty close, Button and Raikkonen on it. No, who is it? Someone in Perez. Is it? They're just so. Must be Grosjean. A bit deep there, trying to see which Lotus it was. So getting a lot of time on them in this first sector. Let's see if I can keep it up in the middle sector.
It looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs.
Bad corner again. Corner cut. 1.2 now to Perez. So I'm closing on them if I can keep this up. Might better get DRS next lap. A bit too early there to turn in too early as well. And that was a horrible, horrible chicane. I really hate that corner. Such a bad corner. Putting a nice flowing left-right, that'd be beautiful. Not like these fiddly ones. Nice flowing one like this next one. Something like that, it's quite a nice corner because it's so flowing and fast. There's lots of curves now then. Just over a second. It's Perez at the moment. See if I can close him down a little bit more in this final sector. Gone to Rich. Attention points just here. Probably not going to get it, to be honest. I think I was a little bit too far back. No, oh I do. Just about managed to get it. Let's go to stand now though, because I don't want to run out of fuel. So that's something, but they're not going to be battling though, they're too far away from each other. Got the grass a little bit. I'll be very careful on the throttle there on the exit, but still got some wheel spin. The unfortunate thing is, if they're not, especially slowing each other down while battling, they will get slipstreams to speed each other up. Slipstream is really quite powerful in this game. There's a better corner, still a bit wide though, needs to take more curve than that if I can. That's a pretty sweet corner as well, but still couldn't get on the front on the exit. The tyres are starting to go, but they'll be right for the end. So I might better get these 3 cars then. For what, P13 is it? Turned in too early there. Perez goes very wide, so do I, but not so bad as Perez. Might still be able to hold on to this DRS then. Be amazing to go to Rich again. We can late again now. Just not with a grip if I can't get on the power on the exits. I'm a bit closer than was last lap though, last race. Last lap rather. I don't want about. There we go, DRS. I might even get some slipstream now. I do. 710's behind him. We're going to be battling a couple of cars ahead as well. Look at that. Bit of lock up there from Perez. He's still slow. Why is he still slow? Get on the throttle. I'll have that position though. Not going to complain. That wasn't great, was it? He almost hit Grosjean, but then didn't speed up again after it. I understand backing off because you almost hit him, but then get on with it as soon as he's gone. Don't back out of it. There we go. It's free position area for me, P15. Oh, I'll turn in too early again. I keep either missing my apex or turning too early for that corner, don't I? Oh, lots of oversteer on the exit there. Not sure what that was all about. Snap of oversteer randomly. I don't know what that was about because that was curved that time. This tire's starting to go off now. Look how wide I am. And that cost me a lot of time. Might not even get DRS now because of that one little mistake. Oh, one wide again. And I'm just about currently inside the DRS zone, but it's going to be tricky without having any rear grip. A bit deep in there as well. Might just about get it. It's going to be close. Probably not though. Oh, I do. Just about. It must have been so close. Perez gets it behind me. Good job he did. Just over a second I was by the time we got to the line, but we're going to be battling again ahead. Slowing each other down. Fortunately, wasn't close enough to capitalise this lap. Look how sideways Grosjean got then. Beard curves next. He got DRS as well. He's trying to have a clean lap now. Stick with him. Might better get him then on the next straight. Next DRS straight. Just 2 laps left to go. This one on the next one. Not long at all. Beard curves up here. Trying to stick with him. Again, corner cut. Just can't get the corner right, can I? Bit deep in there.
We're only a second away from the car.
That's my apex because of it. Oh, and more oversteer there again. Something weird there that kicks the rear end out. It's a better chicane. Tidier. These rear tyres aren't happy though. They're just correcting all the time. They're not gone yet because otherwise we didn't get a turn around the corner without stepping out. Wide there, missed my apex. Not what I need to do towards the end of the lap when I'm trying to get DRS. Just 8 tenths behind him. He's trying to stick with him. Which I'm going to manage to do, I think. A bit wide there, but as long as I can get him throttle. Easy well, which I can. Should be okay. The cars on the exit and not going to be anywhere near enough to overtake him though, but maybe he'll battle again. Slow each other down. I'm closer than I was last lap by a couple of tenths. We'll be battling again. He's very slow, but still not quite slow enough. This is the last lap then. Not going to get another DRS zone. And that's it. Couldn't get the exit to pounce on him. This isn't the slow corner though because he's trying to defend from me. I compromised my line there to try and get a good exit, but didn't wind up getting it anyway. And Grosjean had a better exit with a different line. Oh, a bit of a corner cut again and wide. I think his tyres are just as bad as mine. Even though I've done a 2-stop. Slow it down, get it turned in all over the curb. Lewis Hamilton takes the race win.
You have to pass him. You have to pass him.
Just not got the rear tyres have I to be able to get anywhere near him. Got the pace, but just can't get the throttle down. My tyre wear's too high. There's all my curves here. As whoever that is ahead, Gutierrez perhaps in the Sauber. He's really quite slow, even slower than we are, because we're both catching up on him again. No, not going to happen. Just one more corner left to go then. And there we go. Just thought I managed to get on the throttle then for the run to the line. And there we go. A pretty boring 15th place. Proving to you why I do not qualify. Because I qualify too high. I damage my tyres too much. So the race is more boring. I'm defending all race. And I can't even do so well in the race. So there we go. Alonso was at the back in the end. Told you he had a problem. I think he was ahead of me. No, he wasn't. So I was up to 4th at one point, wasn't I? Hence that big gap between 3rd and 4th there. That's where I was, holding everyone up. So, not a good strategy then. I won't be qualifying for next race or any more races for the remainder of my career mode on F1 2013. And you've just seen an exact reason why if you need another one other than Australia. Championship-wise then, I still remain ahead of Nico Hülkenberg. I think Burton, did he score a couple of points? He's 4 points ahead of me now. Constructors-wise, still in 6th place at Caterham. Really need to hold on to that. That'll help me a lot next season. No way I'm going to get McLaren for 5th, but if I could beat Sauber mainly and Force India for 6th place, that'd be amazing for my next season because they'll have a lot of money to develop the car. So there we go then, boring race. Because I qualified, I won't qualify again. And I thank you for watching. Bye bye.